long time for y'all, feel me? If ever. For real. You won't feel me till everybody say they love you, but it's not love.
Tell us your name, please. T.D. Dixon. How old are you? 19. 19. All right, I have 3 quick questions for you. Do you prefer going to bars or clubs, and why?
I like to go to clubs a little bit more. I feel like there's more dancing in there. And music that's played is more my style of music. It's a personal preference. I mean, bars are good, but I like clubs better.
What do you look for in a club when you go there?
Club, I mean, the first thing you got to look for is the women. I guess you got to see what kind of women going in there, if they look good. I mean, the other guys that's going in there, you don't want to go into a club that got trouble going on in there, because the club ain't going to be open long. So you got to look at that. I guess it's just the people that's going in there.
All right. How do you feel about being around other races in the club?
Other races? Me personally, I hate it. I mean, like, it's just real different. Like, different people party different ways. You don't want to be in there with people jumping all over you and stuff like that.
So you prefer to be around your own race in the club?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Okay. Thanks for your time, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, that's it.
Emily.
And how old are you?
I'm 20.
20? Okay. Do you prefer going to bars or clubs?
Clubs.
Clubs?
Uh-huh.
What do you look for?
I look for definitely a good DJ first. I don't know, the atmosphere, who's in there, so.
Okay. How do you feel being around other races in clubs?
I don't mind it at all. I think that makes the club more fun, actually.
So you like being around other races while you're in the club?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
That's it. That's it? How old are you?
19.
19. All right. Do you prefer going to bars or clubs?
Clubs.
Clubs? Why?
Because they're more active and fun.
Okay. What do you look for in the club when you go?
Dancing.
Only dancing?
Guys.
Dancing and guys? All right. When you're in the club, do you like being around other races?
Yes.
Why?
They
Pump it up. Other races pump up the club.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. If mine, I spend it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it.
All right. What's your name?
What's up?
Wallace. Wallace. All right.
Look at the camera.
Yeah, you can get on that. How old are you?
22.
22. All right. Do you prefer going to bars or clubs and why?
I prefer going to bars because I like to drink while I'm there. And yeah.
All right. What do you look for when you go to the bar and why?
I look for a lot of females because I don't know, that's what usually happens at. Look for a good atmosphere.
Do you like being around other races in the bar and why?
I do. I'm a man who likes diversity, you know. College Charleston, there's a lot of Caucasian females, and it's like, if I only like being around African American ones, then I'm gonna lose out on a chance to meet like a lot of good women, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Alright, man, thanks.
Oh yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Jessie.
How old are you?
18.
18. Alright, what do you like better, bars or clubs?
Well, I'm not 21, so I'm gonna go with clubs on this one.
Alright, what do you look for when you go out to a club?
Boys.
Boys? Alright. Do you feel comfortable around other races when you go out to the club?
that's because I'm from the north.
Because you're from the north. Where are you from?
I'm from New Hampshire.
Is it very different out there, like going out?
It's very different.
How?
Nothing secluded like it is down here.
It's like all races like together in the club.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have as many like African Americans in the north, but we also don't treat them like they're treated down here.
Oh, okay. So, why do you think most people prefer being around their own race when they go out down here?
It's like a comfort thing, I think, down here.
Okay. Thank you.
Good.
Alright, y'all niggas good. What's your name?
James Carlson,
How old are you?
19.
What's your name?
Jordan Scott,
How old are you?
19.
Alright, got a couple questions for you guys. Number one, what do you prefer, bars or clubs?
Clubs. I prefer the club scene.
Club scene? Alright, why?
I like the club scene because it's more dancing involved, I guess.
More dancing? I like because there's more black girls. More black girls. Alright, so what do you look for when you go out to the club?
Girls, of course.
Girls?
For girls.
Somewhere it look like it's kept up. Doesn't look too raggedy.
So you don't want like no, somewhere that's gonna like trouble?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, so, do you mind being around the other race when you go out?
Nah. Go at the bars more than I do the clubs.
So you like being around like white people, Chinese, Mexican?
Yeah.
Whatever. Alright, so why do you think most races prefer being around their own race?
I guess it's just comfortability, I guess. It's just feeling comfortable around them.
So you feel more comfortable around black people than white people?
I'm not saying, I'm just saying, yeah, I do. I really do. I ain't gonna lie.
Alright, what about you, James?
I just feel like you relate more. It's the same background, same type of culture.
You got stuff in common?
Yeah, more stuff in common. It's just not that I don't relate to white people. It's just I relate to more black people than I do.
Alright, that makes sense. Alright, y'all, thanks.
How old are you? I'm 20. 20. What's your name? Adrian. How old are you? 21. 21. Alright, what do you prefer, bars or clubs? And why?
I guess for bars, because I'm a little bit more on the social type, so I don't got to dance and have a good time, just want to talk to people.
Alright, what do you prefer, bars or clubs?
I like bars too, but I think I prefer clubs. I think it's a little more dancing. I think I prefer that a little better than kind of just sitting around and talking. But bars, they're a lot more common down here, but clubs, I think that's what I like.
Okay, what do you look for when you go out to a bar?
I guess the crowd size and just talking we're talking to people. If it's a good spot to go to. I don't like going to a spot where I know it's going to be a lot of fighting every weekend and week out. So try to avoid the confrontation. So I just go somewhere where it's going to be laid back and chill.
Okay. What do you prefer? What do you look for when you go out to the club?
I don't know, just something that's fun, lots of excitement, a lot of people, good music, I guess. So.
Okay. Do you like being around other races when you go to the bar?
Yeah. It's not a problem for me. So.
Why?
I mean, I don't discriminate. I feel like everybody know how to have a good time. So as long as I'm having a good time, then it's cool with me. No, yeah, I completely agree. As long as everyone's having a good time, like Adrian said, there's no drama. That's good with me. So.
Okay. Why do y'all think most races feel comfortable going to like an all-white club or an all-black club?
I guess you feel like you can relate more with like being around your own people. I guess it just depends on like your background and who you hang with. If you hang with strictly just all black people all the time, then of course you're gonna go to an all black club. Yeah, I feel like it's vice versa. You're not gonna go into an environment that you're not comfortable around. So.
Okay. What about you?
No, yeah, I completely agree. Comfort thing, I think, if you were raised, I guess in a more like Adrian said, more white people, more black people, you're gonna feel more comfortable around them. But I think if you're raised in the city, like I was, for instance, like it's not a problem at all. So I think it's more of a comfort thing than anything.
All right, thanks, y'all.
Yeah, no problem.
All right,
name is Charles Maker.
Charles Maker. How old are you?
45 years old.
45 years old. And I understand that you operate Hugies, which like on the weekend is like a kind of like a nightlife lounge club thing for African Americans, or for just people to come in.
Just for people in general, yes.
Okay. How long have you been like opening up Hugies for the nightlife?
We've been 14 years.
14 years.
Yes.
Is it for the most part, like what race would you say comes into Houston?
Well, predominantly it's a predominantly African American base, but we do get different races come through here. But since it is an African American owned, it's pretty much an African American base as far as come through here.
Okay, so you wouldn't say that you that's all you want to come in here, but that's all that just tends to come in
for the nightlife. Yes. Well, not all, because we do get some. Probably about. You figure about 10% of our customers are not African American.
Okay, all right. Do you think that that's just a thing that goes on in Charleston, being that it's the South and like people tend to like stay with their own, or do you think it's like that everywhere in the United States through the nightlife?
Well, I think as far as African American businesses, I think African Americans pretty much go there as a base. But as far as for non-African American businesses, African Americans go there as well. But it just seems like the whites or any other races don't feel as comfortable coming in groups and in large number patronizing African American businesses. I think mainly because there are more other businesses than African American businesses, especially in the city of Charleston. There are very few African American businesses to go to. Even though I think that the format of music is almost the same.
In both like Caucasian owned business and African American business.
Right. Because pretty much Caucasians are definitely big in the hip hop, big in the reggae and R&B. So I wouldn't say it's African American music anymore. I just think it's the format, the owners, whatever.
Okay.
Feel comfortable with it, feel comfortable with it.
All right. Do you think there's a big market for African American owned businesses in the city of Charleston?
I think so. I think it's a big opportunity for African American businesses here, since there are very few. Like I said, other races love African American environments. It's not enough of us here to
open up your
own in the city of Charleston, based upon, of course, cost.
Okay, that makes sense. When you were younger yourself, when you would go out like for nightlife, would you say it was more or less segregated than it is today?
I think it's more segregated. I think it was more segregated back then in the 80s and 70s, even to the 90s, even in the larger cities. Only difference in the larger cities, a lot of businesses are owned, a lot of clubs are owned by the white as opposed to the blacks. But with that same token, they cater to African Americans. But catering to the African Americans doesn't mean that you're going to only have African Americans there.
All right. Well, thanks for your time. This makes it very much needed. Thank you.
Y'all already know what it is, man. If they wanna know my name, they look up and see the gang.